Hey guys, I'm Michelle and welcome back to my channel, Sweet Pea Farm NY. Today I'm talking about things that I make from my homestead. I'm doing this collaboration with other homestead channels that also make things from their homestead and sell them somewhere, whether it's online or in their community. I wanted to start this collaboration in an effort to promote people shopping small this holiday season. I know there's tons of amazing artisans out there that are, making things not only from their homestead, but from other raw materials. And I wanted to give them the exposure that they deserve and give you guys the opportunity to check them out and see where they are, because sometimes it's hard to find all these cool things. So I have a sheep farm in upstate New York. I make things from our sheep's wool that we shear ourselves and then card and wash on our farm in my kitchen, which is where I am right now. I do most of my felting in here. If it's not beautiful outside, if it's nice outside, I'll sit outside and felt. I take my little felting station everywhere. People see me at the farmers markets with my little sponge and needles felting away. And it gives me an opportunity to teach people about felting and other uses for wool. So it's a great thing. I sell my items all over our area at local craft shows and farmers markets, but I also sell items on an Etsy shop, which I'll leave the link for down below. And my most popular item, even that outsells our meat products sometimes, is our wool dryer balls. I sell these babies in packs of 4. They go in the dryer and bounce around together to take out static and wrinkles. And because it's solid wool, it absorbs extra moisture from your wet clothes and then cuts your drying time down. When you put all 4 of them in there together, they bounce around, break up the static and wrinkles, and soften your laundry. So you don't have to use fabric softener or dryer sheets anymore. For 12 to 18 months, they will cut your drying time down based on doing a load of laundry every day. And after that, they'll take out static and wrinkles forever. So you can keep using the same set for years to come, or you can get a new set every year or two based on how much laundry you do. And you'll continue to have that reduction in drying time. The whole point is to not put chemicals on your clothes or in the air like the dryer sheets and fabric softener do. Those are kind of bad news. And they also clog your lint trap and are a fire hazard. So these don't do any of that. It's just solid wool. It's a renewable resource. When you're all done with them, you can give them to the dog to play with. Or, they're just wool, so whatever you want to do. You can also put essential oil on them, and the oil will diffuse with the heat of the dryer, so you can have a pleasant fragrance and keep it chemical free. That's totally up to you. Otherwise, you can leave them totally scent free. But I sell these in packs of 4. They sell for $18 on Etsy. And like I said, it'll end up saving you tons of time and money between the reduction in drying time, not having to buy fabric softener or dryer sheets. So those are the most utilitarian thing I make. Now I'm going to show you some of the fun things I make as well. If you're not looking for so much as a, environmentally friendly gift and just want something fun, I make lots of needle felted items. I just have had people request certain animals or things and figure out the shapes I want to make in my head and then do the best I can. So a lot of my popular items are sheep, of course, because I'm making these items from sheep's wool. So a lot of people think it's great to have little sheep made from felted wool. It's felted solid wool, and then I just add little locks that are still curly and not brushed out to make it look like a real lamb. I make little hedgehogs holding flowers, all different kinds. Somebody asked me for a dolphin once, so I just put this on some fishing lines so it can hang. You can hang it from like your car rear view mirror, or you can put it on a Christmas tree. And all these items are solid wool, so you can just stick a Christmas hook through them if you wanted to hang them from a tree. But they're mostly intended just for decoration. They're not intended to be toys. They're felted wool, so they're not sewn or anything. They are pretty sturdy and they'll hold up for years if they're stored properly, but they're not intended for like rough play, because if kids were to pull on them or something, they could really do some damage. But this is a little llama I started making this year. I've done a few of these guys this year just for fun, like a little Christmas for the holiday season. And I make a lot of penguins. Penguins is one of the felting classes I teach the most, probably. What can I show you guys without knocking you down? Sloths are one of my most popular things. Everybody loves sloths now because they're slow, and we like to relate certain people to them in our family. So I make a lot of sloths. I also do some bigger pieces with wire armature in them. So this guy has wire, like a wire skeleton, and then I felted the wool around it to make this little donkey. Holiday time, I think of a lot of nativity animals, so I wanted to make a donkey, and I just finished him this week. So I have a lot of craft fairs going on, and I take most of my inventory to the craft shows, and then a lot of my items on Etsy are made to order. Sloths particularly, I make a lot of pigs and penguins, and those items I make as the orders come in. If there's something specific that a person wants, they can always message me through the Etsy shop, and then I can tell them if it's something I can do or not and go from there. I do a lot of custom items for people, especially like pictures of their animals or whatever. So it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of items in the Etsy shop. I have a lot of items that aren't in the Etsy shop. So if there's something that you're looking for, don't hesitate to reach out to me and ask. But like I said, I'll leave that link below to the Etsy store so that you guys can check it out and shop for it. And I hope that you check out all the other channels in the collaboration I'm going to have in this playlist. But if you just search Homestead Makers Collab, then you'll find tons of great makers that have shared their items and things that you can shop for this Christmas. So I hope this has been fun for you guys to watch and has given you some ideas of things that you can get for friends and family members of yours that are homemade and from the heart and just for them. A lot of times people will ask me to put letters or dates on an animal or something if it's like for a baby. And so that's kind of special and something that only something handmade could be. So check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out all the other channels in the collaboration. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. New baby lambs are just around the corner, and we have so many other fun things coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Shop small this holiday season, and have a great rest of your day, guys. Thanks.